नमस्ते ट्रेडर्स, आप सबका स्वागत है आफ्टर आवर्स विद बेरीज। बैंक निफ्टी के लिए कल के लिए मुझे कोई भी टेक्निकल सेटअप नहीं दिख रहा है। इनफैक्ट बोथ द इंडाइसेस आई डोंट सी एनी सेटअप हैपनिंग। इवन इफ यू सी द 5 minute चार्ट हियर, आई डोंट नो हाउ एनीवन प्रिडिक्ट एनीथिंग आउट ऑफ दिस। ठीक है, ये एक थोड़ा मोमेंटम वाला मूव आया पर ये आके गया, तो देयर इज नो प्रिडिक्शन आउट ऑफ दिस। सो in indices, me and Gandhar don't find any setup for tomorrow, so we've decided to talk about the sales figures of our auto industry. And for this, I would ask Gandhar. He'll share his thoughts on it. Wait, let me. Okay, there you go.
And share. And can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm guessing viewers can as well. So if our viewers don't know, auto industry, all the manufacturing companies basically publish their production and sales number with SIAM, Society of Indian Auto Manufacturers. And from there, we can gauge how the market reception of various companies are or their models are. So, and for this, we will mostly use screener.com and Tijori Finance. Neither of the websites sponsor us, but they have really good databases. So,
Yeah.
I think it's worth pointing out. And even if you don't get anything out of it, it's a very useful tool, and we do subscribe to paid versions of them. So let us see the uh, as you can see, the market share wise, Maruti Suzuki still remains the largest auto manufacturer in India when it comes to passenger vehicles. So passenger vehicles are your hatchbacks, sedans, SUVs, micro SUVs, MUVs, you name it, all the small vehicles from which passengers travel. Most of the vehicles you see on the road are passenger vehicles. Maruti Suzuki still uh, well above 40% market share. But if you can see from the left of your screen to the right of your screen, there was a time when Maruti Suzuki had significantly more market share. In fact, there was a time when half of all vehicles on the road were of Maruti Suzuki. That has gone down. Now we are touching about 40. So that is sort of a trend that we see in Maruti Suzuki. Now, between Kshitij and me, Kshitij is an automobile engineer. So, Kshitij, why do you think this is happening?
I think the see, no doubt, Maruti has this emotional connect also to India, but in technical specs, I don't think they are really lagging behind. But what Hyundai is doing, I think, is more because nowadays I have seen people want more flashier uh, features than the drive. If you see in Hyundai, they were the first ones to come with auto dimmer lights or be it your park rain sensing wipers, and this all really don't affect the quality of the drive. These are all just features which come with small sensors that Indians are now attracted to, like be it a screen, be it a touch screen. And no, I'm not saying Maruti Suzuki is not giving. It's just that Hyundai is because for them developing an electronic gadget is easier than developing a car. I'm not saying they're a big brand, but you understand because for them electronics are they know how to make it. And somewhere I think that is the major factor because be it Venue and all, I think Venue was one of the cars that has really and the SUV trend. I think somewhere the Maruti Suzuki still lags behind in the SUV trend that the others have picked up. No doubt they've come up with
Hmm.
Brezza and they are there's one more model up the hybrid one, but again they don't
Grand
have the
Vitara.
Grand Vitara. Yeah, they don't have the road presence. The
Hmm.
Indians are now going for the road presence and like Fortuner, that car has for me no sense. But just because it looks big, they buy. And somewhere I think technically they are not lagging behind. It is I think the packaging needs to be renewed. How in fact Tata is doing a great job. Be the Harrier, like they are using it. I think a turnaround should be that the Tata should gain more market share according to things that I see unfold.
Yeah, and if we see on our charts in 2014, Tata had less than 5% market
Yeah.
share. And today we see Tata at almost 14%, beating Hyundai, in fact, in
Yes.
market share. And I think this again goes to the same premise that though Hyundai is doing a decent job, somewhere Tata has become a more aspirational brand than Hyundai when it comes to SUV segment, and they have made. I mean, no doubt they are selling EVs and they are the leading EV manufacturers, but somewhere just being the leading EV manufacturer has boosted their sales of conventional ICE vehicles also, because they are along with marketing EVs, they are marketing Tata brand as well, and I think somewhere that has also helped Tata Motors to a great extent. All the
Also the JLR, they are incorporating the JLR technology in their cars. Basically, if you buy a Harrier, you are really buying a Range Rover, if you know technically. So it's a steal deal for people who know what they're buying.
Yes, yes. The I think the transfer of IP is now making sense. I mean, for the longest time, JLR was essentially operating as a separate entity, selling just luxury cars, and Tata were operating as a budget entity. And now I think somewhere the IP exchange is happening. The platforms of JLR are coming to Tata vehicles and so on. So I think, yeah, you are right. And I think in our private discussions also you had
Yeah,
mentioned that
yeah.
Harrier is actually comparable to maybe a Range Rover Sports or something.
Sport, yes, yes. The platform is
Yes,
the same. The chassis platform is the same.
yes. And a sad thing, not necessarily sad, but a big development is Honda losing pretty much all of its market share. It's below 2% now. And I think right now Honda only sells Honda City
Yeah,
at any rate. I think all the other models of Honda have been slowly withdrawn.
yeah. There is no, new models or innovation in India as such that are coming out from Honda.
Yeah, yeah. Though very solid cars, just like Toyota, but I don't think
Y-
it's catching the fancy anymore.
Yeah,
Honda City was iconic at a point in time.
Honda
That is
City
not the
had the
case.
highest resale value.
Yeah, yeah. I think it still does. I mean,
It holds.
it's hard to get a Honda City sub 7-8 lakhs even today.
Yeah, yeah. Hyundai is a copy of Honda.
Yeah, it is. It is. Yes.
They just follow Honda and they just get the price down. That's it.
Yeah, and I think the last brand before we go into specific models, I think we should talk about Toyota. The market share is flattish, but I think they are also being hampered by not bringing in truly new models in the Indian market. I mean, they are rebadging some of the right currently the all of the models of Maruti Suzuki, be it Brezza. They are planning to rebadge Ciaz soon. They are already rebadging Grand Vitara. So I
Yeah,
think that is somewhere hampering Toyota's image as a sort of true luxury or semi-luxury
yeah.
car brand. So I think that's that. Should we see the individual, some of the individual figures, because that might be interesting to see.
Why is Ashok
We
Leland not there in that? Is it because they are not into
it
commercial? This only
Yeah,
commercial
yeah, yeah.
vehicles.
So that, yeah, that chart was where has that chart gone? Market share. Yeah, so that was a PV segment chart. Should we just go over commercial vehicle also
Yeah,
once,
yeah.
since we are already there? Which one have we missed? We have missed Mahindra
Tata
and
is
we
also
have
there.
missed Tata.
Tata.
I
Piaggio is
think
also there.
yeah,
No, no.
I don't think
Okay,
Tijori has the
okay.
Isuzu to some extent, yes. Maruti Suzuki for
Force.
small
For,
commercial vehicle. Force is already there.
okay.
And this is where I think this, as you can see, Tata Motors a clear leader in commercial
Commercial.
vehicle segment. In fact, when Rakesh Jhunjhunwala immediately after COVID lockdown was talking in some of the seminars, he had mentioned that Tata Motors was available at 80 rupees, and it was the highest revenue auto brand in India and the largest commercial vehicle producer in India, and you are getting it at like half the book
Yeah,
value or something, and that
yeah,
was one of the greatest buys. In fact, RJ might have made one of the last big purchase probably in his career, but
yeah,
that was that.
yeah. As Harshad Mehta also said, Tata le lena in his
Hmm.
Tata le lo kabhi nuksan nahi hoga.
Yes, yeah. I think in commercial Ashok Leyland you were saying, and I think the background behind mentioning Ashok Leyland today is, if I can, should I? So Ashok Leyland today fell down by about 4.5%, and
A steep fall.
we checked, yeah, and we checked the numbers. This is for the March month. As you can see, the numbers are decent. Whether they are up month on month or not, we have to see. But on a broad base, I think the numbers aren't all that bad. we will find out what happened to Ashok Leyland. But as it looks today, I think Tata Motors will retain its commercial vehicle lead, especially because it's collaborating with a lot of municipal corporations and local governing bodies, and they are providing electric buses and so on. Like Mumbai municipal BSTs, most of the buses are now
Yeah.
air conditioned. Double decker air conditioned buses are coming all EV. So I think that is where Tata Motors has another scope of growing, and
And
it
also, I
all.
think these three players will be the key players because the kind of products they make for India are. I don't think a Volvo can ever even understand the consumer that a commercial vehicle needs because you're gonna. Yesterday, in fact, I was telling that if they load the truck to us, I think a factor of safety of 10 also wouldn't take the consideration. And it's if Volvo just rates their vehicle at 5 and we keep putting things at 10 factor of safety, I think it'll break. And I think somewhere Tata and they know that they have to just keep a lot of room in that area, and that's how they've been running over the years.
Yeah, and another thing with commercial vehicles is even more important than passenger vehicles is after sales service.
Yeah,
So if your truck breaks down with cargo loaded, it has to be repaired and on the way before maybe 24 hours or so, because it's a logistic business at the end of the day, and time literally costs money, especially if
yeah,
you're transferring perishables, food, vegetables, or anything like that. Then a delay of a day essentially costs you the entire cargo.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah,
in situations like that, I think Tata and Mahindra literally runs quite far ahead, because any mechanic in any small village who knows his way around
yeah.
commercial vehicles will probably be able to repair
A,
a
s-
Tata or a
a
Mahindra truck, no
simple
matter how old it is.
Yeah, like like the component that fails a lot is suspensions for them because they go through, and Volvo and all these other trucks nowadays are giving air ride suspension. And imagine you just having a breakdown with the air ride suspension. No doubt the drive quality will be way higher. But जैसे हिंदी में लगा पाटिया का काम
Hmm.
सबको आता है, और the leaf spring are the most
Yes.
easiest thing, and like mechanically they are very genius things, and they can
Hmm.
handle all the load. You break one, it's just a steel strip. You don't.
Yeah.
Nobody needs to know anything. Just hammer it, get it back.
Yes. And I think that is where understanding the market factor comes in
Yeah, yeah.
for Tata and Mahindra. Though a lot of their tech at one point in time has come through collaborations and all, but now they have adapted it to Indian market so well that I think they will do reasonably well. Even Ashok Leyland, for that matter, though their market share has been a little dicey. But let's see how the commercial market goes. For now, I think my clear pick in this segment would be Tata, because we have seen Tata trucks on our construction
Tata's
sites and as well.
export quality grades are also nice.
Yes, yes. In fact, let us quickly jump to Tata Motors actual filing, and there we will be able to see the numbers in a greater detail. Where have they certificate compliance? I had just found it. Yeah, CM report. Here it is. So this is what they have submitted, and if I just zoom in, finally this has gone to zero, which is a good thing. Yeah, all the hatchbacks are doing this reasonably well. Nexon Punch
Nexon.
is, yes, yes, yes. That segment is doing better than hatchbacks and the MPV segment.
Yeah.
So SUV and micro SUV segment is just killing it for Tata, even in the export segment. This
I-
Safari and Harrier, no doubt, because I don't know
Premium
why the
cars.
numbers. Yeah, premium cars numbers aren't great here. Jan
I
March
really think
domestic sales.
they will pick up. The Safari numbers should pick up.
Yeah, yeah, yes. I think they have been struggling with delivery times.
Yeah.
Once that picks up, I think we will be fine. Also, I think the last year's numbers include Tata Sumos. That was, I think, last variant of Tata Sumo or something. So that might be uh, troubling the numbers a little bit. But this is something strange. If you see small, these are the small commercial vehicles
Yeah.
sales decreasing. These are all pickups. These are pickups. Pickup sales also decreasing. In fact, most of the tippers and all say flattish roughly if you average it out. Buses sale has gone up, which is a good thing, and on the right hand side you can see the exports are there. Tippers haulage, well, flattish volumes. So I think this is all whatever was remaining from the pandemic. I think all that backlog of
Backlog.
deliveries
Yeah.
has gone away. So now we are seeing somewhat flattish increases. Tractor sales have gone up. Usually, this is considered a good sign because agrarian economy. So,
And also Mahindra is
in,
the biggest player in tractor,
yeah, pretty much. Let us. I generally don't track it, but yeah, Mahindra is the biggest one.
dominating one.
International, yes. Which is the second one? I don't
John
even know.
Deere. Yeah. I sure. I sure has
Yeah,
tractor.
but mostly people from what I have heard, Mahindra tractors do actually are best. Again, same reason after
I've
sales
only
and
seen
everything.
Mahindra. Yeah. John Deere I've seen. Mahindra I've seen. John Deere
Second
is
is
again a
international
very
tractors.
it's the Mercedes of tractors. Yeah.
Yeah, most of the Indian farmers don't really need it
Yeah.
unless they have acres and acres of farms to take. Also, there is this controversy with John Deere. I'm pretty sure you know that they have been putting chips on their system for like farmers or whoever own the tractors to
Yeah.
prevent them from repairing it themselves.
Yes.
So
Yes.
basically, what Apple does with their devices, and there's been a lot of protests and all in US regarding that, especially with the larger machines like combined harvesters and all. They are not very popular in India just yet. We will see. Okay, this data is not updated, so we will not worry about this. Two wheelers, I think we should check because it's a big market in India. In
In
fact, I
terms of
think
volumes,
and I think we are the largest two wheeler market in the world, or is it China?
we have second for sure. That I know.
Yeah, we will be second at least.
But I want to see Ather's numbers.
Yeah, let's see. Per Ether,
Ather Energy. Yeah.
Ether I select. What does Greaves Cotton have?
Yeah. I've never
Never
seen
mind.
Triumph.
So Hero and Honda still together dominating the market,
Hmm.
unsurprisingly.
Yeah.
How's Ether hitting close to 1%? How much is
That
that?
that's big, and Ather is a very expensive scooter.
Yeah. What is it for
1%.
now? I don't even Ether 450X. I do 1.5 lakhs, 1.7, something like that.
Yeah.
There it is. Ether 450X 158.
I would buy a KTM. Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Why is there no
But
KTM in this? Try KTM.
I think KTM now reports its numbers with Bajaj Auto.
Okay.
Yeah, because in India, KTM operations are run by Bajaj, no?
Okay. Yeah. The
So in
Dominar
the
is nothing but the KTM engine.
yeah, so uh, nothing surprising in auto really. I mean, whatever has been going on for ages is still going on. So Bajaj, rather Hero and Honda dominating the market. TVS Motors second. Bajaj Auto has fallen behind,
Yeah.
as I see, which
But
is
Bajaj is coming up with the Chetak. It should help them.
yeah. But again, it's an EV, so
EV. Yeah.
there is a limit. Even Hero is coming out with its own EVs, so probably people will prefer that. And there is, of course, the threat of the Ola and Ethers and the likes, because I still see quite a lot of Olas on the road.
You do. I have been
Yeah.
seeing this one Vogo or Yogo, something like that.
Those are not those are rebranded ones of something. Vogo is the company which runs the
Oh,
booking and everything. So Ola Electric, it doesn't show up here. If I remove Yamaha, it might.
Remove Harley Davidson also.
Yeah, Ola is 1.5% market share.
Hmm.
So that's still quite a lot. I mean, if you
Yeah,
consider that
market
if iShare
size.
is at iShare with its Bullet is at 4.5 5%, and Ola is at 1.5 with Ola S1 Pro, and
Yeah.
I think Ola has quite a bit of runway to grow. So that's this. Do you want to talk about any specific brands?
Nothing
New
that
Verna is
much.
out.
Hyundai.
Yes.
Oh, what is this index?
Yeah, this is the
Oh,
Tijori's own index they make based on the weight, their proprietary weightages.
oh.
Interesting, but I
Is
think since
MRF
most
still
of
holding? Can you go in tires and is still MRF holding the highest market share?
we can
Oh, Balkrishna tires.
no, this is their weightages, no.
Okay.
So this need not be corresponding to the actual size, but I think we can check it somewhere.
This site is again like it's like a Bloomberg terminal.
Yeah, yeah.
And
It's
also at Tijori Finance, if you guys are watching, you guys can sponsor us.
yeah. So MRF tire manufacturing somewhere around 30%.
Oh, I think that's big enough.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Product wise breakup, location wise breakup, asset breakup, OEM aftermarket, EBITDA sales. It might be somewhere on this website, but I'm new to it, so I'm not sure.
Benchmarking
But
और benchmarking में रहेगा शायद से.
okay, benchmarking is against Balcris or rather other auto manufacturers.
Yeah, it's
So
this
it's just a
site
comparison.
needs really going through. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Now, since we have the pro version of it, I think a lot of tools which are not available freely are also available, which I have no idea about, which I will check.
Yes.
Any new vehicle you are rather any new
Uh,
car
the
you are excited about?
the Toyota Hilux, Hilux,
Hilux.
Hilux. No,
Yeah, yeah.
it's come up with their first the US kind pickup trucks. Oh
Yes.
yeah. Again, this is a premium pickup,
Hmm.
and I did sit in one, like
Oh,
brand new,
oh,
and
you
it
did?
is yeah. My one of my friend is again a petrol head, and he got the new one, and
Oh.
it's a complete export quality. You don't feel it. You feel like you're in this US where they have these trucks.
Hmm.
The beds behind are like laid with nice material, and it's nice. It can pick up in for people no who have got big bungalows and have a farm, like a ranch thingy.
Yeah. Won't they just buy a Mahindra pickup?
No, they won't. No, then this is a little. But yeah, you may never know. A gypsy is something everybody in India looks forward to buying one, like a open one, open air. A gypsy.
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's something I also would like to have. Like if I had the
A
money,
gypsy?
yeah.
Really?
A gypsy or a Thar. Like
R is I think for cities, it's one
not the
of the
new
most
one.
impractical.
Not the new one. Not the new one.
Oh, the old one.
Talking about
Have people kept their
Willys.
old cars?
Yeah, the Willys.
Ah, okay.
Their market is very like their prices appreciate.
Yeah, yeah, they do, they do.
Also, Toyota is coming up with one more, no? The seven-seater Innova, no
Are they?
five-seater. Yeah.
High Cross.
High cross.
High Cross is out already.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So see, this is the problem. This is a Maruti car. This is a Maruti car. This is also a Maruti car.
Yeah.
Innova High Cross. No, Innova High Cross. I think. Oh, oh, they have sound. Oh, we will get copyright strike. Okay, fine.
No, I couldn't hear it, so I think it won't get recorded.
Ah, that works for the better.
See, now for the first time, Toyota is putting some efforts in their interiors, or else it's always bland.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they've
I
cared
mean,
more about the durability of the car and not giving fancy features like Hyundai, basically.
yes. So, in fact, even Toyota Hilux for our viewers, I'll suggest a video on YouTube. which is Top Gear. Search this, watch this.
Oh.
So essentially, they put this Toyota Hilux through a lot of stuff. So they basically break it. They and at the end of the day, when it doesn't basically stop working, they put it on top of a building and demolish the building with it. And then they pull it out, and then it still starts. And then, if you see the subsequent seasons of the Top Gear, you'll see that in the background, this truck is kept as a you know memento because it's basically indestructible. The engine simply does not give up,
Yeah, true that, true that.
and I think that is what a Toyota goes for. Even the Corollas, you can see 2000 Corollas on the road, still in the pretty fine conditions.
Yeah, 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 yeah. In Europe, so many Corollas I have sat in. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's the problem with Toyota cars in India. Corollas and Camrys are taxis in Europe and America. In India, they are premium cars
cars,
because of the way
yeah.
taxes work.
But Corolla
I
did come up
think,
with a 1.8 very powerful engine. It was also a
yeah.
tuner's car in India.
Hmm, hmm, hmm. Yes. But this pricing thing had gotten to such an extent that one of the heads of Toyota, either CEO or CFO or CTO or someone, had said Indian government does not want Toyota to succeed in India because their cars were getting so expensive as
Oh,
against competition. I think that is why they had to start putting their badges on some of the Maruti cars so that they get some market share back, and then maybe they can bring in
yeah.
Hiluxes and all. How much is Hilux costing right now? Any idea?
40, 50 lakhs, I'm pretty sure.
So someone who can afford 40, 50 lakhs Hilux will probably buy a Mahindra pickup and hire two guys to do the work instead of doing it himself.
True that. Or look to buy the big brands, the BMWs and the Audis.
Yeah, I mean 50 lakhs is generally Audi Q3 or Audi A4 territory. So
Yeah.
I'm not sure whether someone would buy it or Isuzu D-Max was there, which was of
It's a very,
similar concept.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Force Gurkha.
Force Gurkha, yes.
It nailed the Indian market.
Pickup. Gurkha wasn't a pickup.
No, no, Gurkha is a no pickup. No, hey, whoa, when did this
Yeah,
come?
you didn't know this. It's coming. It's not here yet,
This is going to sell.
but
This is
yeah,
going to be the Tata Winger.
yes. They are calling it
Oh,
the City Line.
yeah, they have copied from Mercedes.
Their what was it called? Something E series only, no? That
Yeah, yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah. Because again, I've sat a lot in the Mercedes one, and it's the same looking. The everything is just a copy.
Hmm. Yes,
But
yes,
that's good. That's really good.
yes. We need people carriers. India
Yeah,
has a lot of people.
yeah, 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 yeah.
This one are you talking?
Yeah, it's again, it's a very purpose-built off-roader, and a lot of people
Hmm.
don't know. It's got features that top like off-roaders, like Range Rovers, like limited slip differentials for both the axles, you name it. Like there's a snorkel that comes in. These are some features that a hardcore off-roader has. It's not even so. So people who know the hardcore off-roaders in India buy the Gurkha.
So this will, I think, compete with Defender, won't it?
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's
Because
got
Defender
low
again
gear.
is a hardcore off-roader as
Oh,
compared
yeah,
to Range Rover.
yeah, 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 yeah. It's got all of it. You go to the specifications, you'll be astonished to see having
Let
two
us
limited
see.
slip
And you'll
differentials.
have to walk us through it because
Yeah,
I
I
don't know any
understand.
of it.
So independent suspensions are something you have nowadays. Everyone has it.
Hmm.
The suspension is just easier. I'll tell you when it go down on the transmission. These are all wheels and type interiors, input and safety.
Nope, we
Okay.
passed uh, snorkel वगैरह वगैरह steering, brake, suspension.
And
This
these
is
are
transmission.
transmission. Five. Oh, why have they not put see manual diff lock at the front and manual diff lock? So this is very important in an off-road vehicle. So basically, even like people say if you have a four-wheel drive, you will get out of all situations. No, real hardcore situations will four-wheel drive will also not help. basically what this means is when you lock your differentials, the power is going to go to, if you lock the front two will rotate with all the power to, matlab, divided the power to both the wheels. None will get lesser power or more power. And if you lock all four, basically, even if your three wheels are in the air, those three wheels also keep spinning and the fourth will try and get you out. You understand? Because when differentials are there and they are not locked, the the ones are which are in the air will only spin and the one having resistance won't spin. So your four wheel drive is useless.
Hmm.
So that is, and having a manual and having a one where you can select is a fee. Now it's looking very easy, but these features were very expensive because imagine how many clutches are now coming into play. Because when you lock, you can lock front, you can lock rear, you can lock both together. So the what do you say? The variations in you moving your power around the vehicle has is just now it's up to you now. It's very commendable for an Indian car to have this. To be very honest,
Yes, yes, true. Looks also really good. I mean, it has that classic
yeah.
force look, and at the same time, it's really utilitarian. So that's Gorkha. I'm not sure of the pricing yet. Let us see what other vehicles they have. Wait, why did I go to agriculture? That is not where I wanted to go. Am I stuck in agriculture now? No. Let us see this Albania. This.
Albanian, I'm really I oh 28 lakhs, so 35, 36,
Hmm.
the base model.
Yes. So, but I think you get minibuses for cheaper.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
but this is
You
going to be more comfort
luxury traveler.
and comfort
Yeah,
and luxury. Yeah,
yeah. This is probably a winger replacement. I'm not sure.
Winger was a little raw product. This looks
Hmm.
like a super finished, or at least they're taking inspiration from the ones which are
Yes.
doing well.
Okay, so City Line they are making on the same old tracks. I
Yeah,
think it was called,
tracks.
and this is the. But it looks a little cramped. I mean,
Yeah, it was cramped.
I, and it still is. In fact, when the seats were side to side, you could fit probably 16, 17 people in it. Now,
Yeah.
now because of, it was a true people mover in the haulage of
It was the
people
rickshaw
sense.
of a lot of villages.
Yeah, yeah, it still is. I mean, people
Yeah.
still service it and use it. It was that bare bones of a car. But yeah, I mean, looks like Force Motors is doing something interesting.
Yeah, for the rural places that car will go.
Yeah, commercial to buses
This
and all.
Urbania can also become a lot of people's limousine.
Really, you think?
Yeah, matlab in India, if you're getting one, why not you remove like two rows? People who
Wait,
just want to travel
they had
luxury,
shown
put a 30-inch screen in front of them, whatnot.
basically Dilip Chabria the car, DC
Yeah,
the car.
yeah,
Yeah,
DC
so
the
you
car.
yeah, yeah. I mean, you can.
Yeah, give it an
This can
air-ride
also be
suspension.
converted into a really good camper.
Yeah, a camper. See?
Even the, in fact, rather than this, I would prefer the Force City Line then, because
Yeah.
already it's compact. This will still take a lot of road.
Here, but here, if you want to even like camper here, a proper bed or everything, a caravan can happen. Yeah, a
Yeah,
caravan is
caravan can have.
different, but a proper setup for two people to stay.
Yeah. See,
They,
I don't think these are out yet. When they are out, we will probably go
those,
and see.
yeah, test drive.
Hmm. We'll tell the sales associate. Of course, we have a family of 15 people and we need a car this large.
ये कहा हो गया तो ये भी कम गिरेगी बोलने का उसको.
Yeah. But this still, I mean, I'm still very doubtful about coming back to Toyota Hilux. I'm still
You've
not
not
sure
seen
this
it
will
on the
work
road
out.
on Hilux. Hilux I've seen on the road in
I
Mumbai.
have seen on the road, I'm still not sure whether it will do as well as
No,
other
it's not.
high-end Toyota products.
No, it won't. It won't because not a lot of people till now see SUVs को नया SUV आता है और उसका अगर फैड लग जाता है मुंबई में तो वो धनाधन दिखना चालू हो जाता है जो कि नहीं हुआ है.
Pickup truck में हाँ. So if somehow this catches fancy of people, we will see more. Otherwise, नहीं.
Why was there no
Because
Jeep sales? I just realized. Why was there no Jeep numbers in that data or FCA?
I don't know, probably they don't go to SIM, or rather,
Okay.
because I checked whether Jeep is there.
Okay.
Jeep isn't there.
See, Fiat.
Even Fiat isn't there.
Oh,
Wait, where was it? Sector research, automobile. Nope, Fiat isn't there. Even Jeep isn't there. Should we go over to Jeep website once? Since
Meridian. They've come up with the
well,
Meridian.
we have begun spending a lot of time in Jeep now, so
Yeah.
might as well.
Jeep is getting older.
Yes. Is this Jeep India? Okay, it is Jeep India. Which car is this? The
Wrangler.
Jeep Wrangler.
They are a flagship off-roader.
Yes, I haven't seen this on the road yet.
Saif Ali Khan has it.
Oh, I haven't seen Saif Ali Khan on the road yet, so probably I'll see both of them together
Yeah.
on the road next
Yeah,
time.
yeah, yeah. It's an 90 lakh car, 90 lakh or a 1 CR car.
So this is like Thar upgrade.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But Jeeps, the aftermarket parts for that Wrangler, you can
Hmm?
like literally make it into a monster truck, like that kind.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's endless. Once you buy, it's
Yeah.
endless. Whatever you can make it a crawler also. So
Hmm. So
it's
I think you
versatile.
need a new axle, a new set of suspensions.
Yeah,
I think what is it called? These
the
kind of
uh,
suspensions.
yeah. Wow, I'm also
Something
forgetting.
camber. Something
I understood.
camber.
I understood.
Yeah.
Like basically lift it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, the
We'll do it to your
Meridian
compass and we'll
compass
see.
can be done now. Now it's out of warranty.
Yeah.
Oh, they're coming with what? Legis, what is this?
Grand Cherokee.
Oh, I don't like the new look.
It looks very similar to Meridian.
Yeah,
Then
makes
why
it
wouldn't people just buy Meridian?
Meridian. Yeah,
Wouldn't it be cheaper?
Cherokee. The first Cherokee used to look like a very handsome car.
Yeah. Jeep cars were good. I mean, they're still good. Oh,
Ah, the
it's not too
Rubicon.
expensive. Yes.
Let's go. Let's buy this.
And go where? I
Yeah.
think I think that this should qualify as a reasonable car on Mumbai Goa highway, if you ask me.
Yes, yes. We don't have to
Yeah,
brake.
yeah, basically.
Oh, okay. Something went by. Oh, nice.
It'll feel like it's worth it also
I
if
only
it
hope a human doesn't go and be like, oh, गया गया नीचे से
no,
go.
hopefully इसका headlight compass से अच्छा होगा, so we will see people.
Yeah, true. I wish I could only buy those headlights.
Yeah, that will be a big rant though if we go on it.
Yeah,
How
let it
long
be.
is the show so far? 1 hour?
Yeah.
So it's a podcast now.
Yes.
It's not a stock market show anymore.
It is नाके पे गाड़ी discussion,
Yes,
but with numbers.
with numbers.
नाके पे is like
Any other?
तूने देखा क्या गाड़ी क्या है.
Should we go over one EV which we've been seeing quite a
Oh
lot on
yes,
the road?
yes. This is something if I had excessive money, I would buy.
Yeah, and the reviews are also pretty good. I mean, the range is almost what they are claiming it to be, is what I've seen in the
Yeah.
reviews.
No, and because we saw two cars on road and
Hmm.
the presence is just amazing.
Yeah, it does look quite futuristic from the. I mean, there was a time when 911s, Porsche 911s would look futuristic. Now 911s are pretty common.
Yeah.
This looks futuristic now. I think Porsche's EV also looks pretty decent. I don't remember the name.
Yeah. The Porsche's EV look nice. The Audi
Hmm.
Qtron also looks nice.
Yeah, Audi Q-tron. I think it was a good decision for cars to bring in expensive EVs because that's the kind of segment which would buy EVs more because it's again status symbol, charging infrastructure, and so on.
Also, I want
The
an
lower
EV
end,
only for the acceleration they have. It's unbeatable.
yeah, yeah. But the entry level EVs, the Tiago, Tigors, and all, I don't think are quite there yet. 150, 180 kilometers of range is just not practical.
It comes down to 100 only. I was driving the Nexon and I saw he also told me 100 kilometers he chalega.
That's real. Even for city runs, I mean, charging your car every
Yeah,
alternate day, I don't think is really worth it
yeah, it's
at
not. It's not.
right now.
If you're working
And
in a
versus,
corporate who has a charge pass like a thing and you're just commuting from your home to that corporate, that's it. That's a goodbye.
yeah, now that since we are talking about EV, this car has not really done justice to its consumers. I mean, I was hoping this would be a good competition. It really isn't, because they have used an older battery chemistry. So the battery life is actually less than what they claim, and the battery will also deteriorate faster
Yeah,
than
faster. Oh,
a regular car. So I don't know why they have done it. Probably the next iteration will be better, but then I don't think it made sense to launch even a first generation car with
yeah,
half cooked battery
yeah,
tech.
yeah. They were just
And
trying to
even
be first to the market, I guess.
and they're way behind. Three models of Tata are already out, and after this is coming. So, and even people are doing face-to-face comparisons of this and Nexon, and Nexon simply is better
Then.
than this.
Yeah, it's better. It's better. And the power delivery is also too nice.
Cool. Any other car that we have missed? Wow, my tabs have gone really long.
No, I think we've covered pretty much the Indian automobile sector.
Yeah, we haven't gone into two-wheelers, but neither of us are very big followers, so I think
Yeah,
we
and don't
can
have like a
pass
lot of
over it.
insights also on it.
Yeah, I mean, people buy inexpensive bikes or image bikes, either Bullet or a KTM. I don't think
Yeah,
I
yeah,
understand two-wheeler markets anymore than that. All right, shall we wrap up this really long
yeah. We can.
conversation? Yes. So, guys, thanks for tuning into After Hours with Bereez. This was Kshitij Gandhar. Thanks for if you have stayed this long. Thanks for staying till the end of the hour mark. Make sure you like this video, share it with your friends and family. If you are interested in us making such sector specific long videos, let us know in the comments below. We will see which other sectors we can cover. Thanks for watching.